What a fantastic car. Something happened a short while ago that if I hadn't have seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. First of all, while I was photographing it, a rainbow appeared at the back here, and the rainbow appeared to go right into the bonnet of the Porsche, so there's a pot of gold underneath there. And then a little bit later, one appeared right the way around the car, like showcasing it. It's fantastic, brilliant car. And I know what you're thinking, Baz, what about saving the planet, you know, for the future? There's a can of Red Bull on the floor over there, and there's a bin there. Whoever got that Red Bull should get the money back, because they haven't even got enough energy to get out of the car and put it in the bin. And that's what you're saving the future for. Get yourself a V8, enjoy yourself, let them look after themselves. The car, it's a 4.2 TD V8S TiptronicS. 4-wheel drive, 2016 on a 16 plate, has done 119,310 miles at the moment. Fuel economy, urban 28.2 miles per gallon, extra urban 40.4 miles per gallon, and combined is 35.3 miles per gallon. Has a top speed of 156 miles per hour out of a V8 380 brake horsepower 32 valve engine. It's got keyless entry, keyless go. That's locked like so. Come back to the car, just pull on the door handle, and that's it. Opens up nicely. It's got power folding door mirrors too, the side running bars, the wheel arch protectors there, multi-spoke Porsche alloys, and it's fitted with Michelin Latitude Sport tyres. Got front parking sensors. We've also got 360 cameras and adaptive cruise control, the little radar things there, and the cameras are here and in the sides. Lovely car, great specification. Got the chrome bright work around the windows, full glass panoramic sunroof, which I'll show you in a short while, rear privacy glass. You've also got blinds in the back windows too, which come up at the second press of the electric window switch. The rear tailgate spoiler there, the big 4 exhaust there, the Cayenne badge. Power open, power closed tailgate, plenty of room in the back here. The hard rear load cover there, which lifts out, the seats fold forward. Nice flat load area if you've got a dog, should be easy enough for it to jump in there. And then here we go, got reversing camera there, reversing sensors in the bumper too. So I've got my seat right the way back, driver's seat. I've still got plenty of leg room. This has got the Porsche entertainment system too, so that's got rather than have the kids fighting about what they want to watch, it's got a DVD slot in each, so they can watch what they want, or HDMI slot, play the games and whatever. It's just showing Jeremy Clarkson at the moment. Let's just show you. So that's my camera set up, and here we go. There's Jezza. So it's a good picture, good size unit there. So you certainly won't get eye strain. It's got a great spec, this car, it really has. Good full length pan roof. It's also the tilt and slide pan roof. It's not just a glass panel. You've got the Porsche crested headrest there. If I pull this handle here, I can just recline the seat a little bit, just lean back. All nice things as you'd expect in a Porsche. Nice Porsche perforated leather. The rear central armrest here with a couple of cup holders in. Also you've got your Isofix rear child seat anchor points. Carpet mats in the back. We have heated rear seats at either side. It is only really a 4-seater. The person who has to sit in the middle has got the inertia reel belt, but it's I'm afraid it's a short straw because there's not much room. Anyway, okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. Okay, let's just get rid of my coat. So, oops, get my feet on the mat. Okay, that's the Porsche key, shaped like the vehicle. We don't need it here. Foot on the brake, it's keyless.
And Herne Bay Junction.
Ignition. Let's just, actually, I'll just turn that down. Because if I click on source here while I'm here, put it on TV, BBC News, if you want to hear everything that's bad in the world and slanted against the country, then there you go, BBC, you can watch that and until you're ready to commit suicide. It's got the two push screens in the back there for the kids, which are really good. I just need to knock that off. I'll put it onto, actually I'll just put it onto BT aux, so that will play music. If you like music, absolutely brilliant sound system. Bose speakers, here we go. It's so loud, it's vibrating the hairs on my legs. Not perhaps too much information, but there you go. Fantastic car. Let me read you the service history too. We've just had it done at Porsche in Preston, just to keep it up to date. 24th of the 5th, 2017 at 20,000 miles, Porsche Wilmslow. 28th of the 6th, 2018, 39,565 miles, Porsche Wilmslow. 18th of the 7th, 2019 at 59,939 miles, Porsche Wilmslow. 1st of the 10th, 2020 at 78,662 miles, Porsche Leeds. 15th of the 12th, 2021 at 98,846 miles, Porsche Wilmslow. 24th of the 2nd, 2023 at 119,255 miles. That was done at Porsche Preston. So right, we'll get going. But first of all, I have to say, I've always had Porsches myself. Well, always, when I could afford them, I've had Porsches. But I've always had a lot of their stuff. That's I've had a pair of Porsche design sunglasses since I was about 18. I used to have a pair of gold ones which met a disastrous end, sliding off the dashboard and out the window, and then got crushed by a lorry. And they cost me, I think they were 380 quid when I was 18. So there you go. We've got the 360 cameras. You can see there, you can see all around. Reversing camera as well. Let's just see what that does. Does that do anything? So what can we see if I click on there? There you go. You can, coming out of a junction and so on, side by side there, different views. So all that's good. The engine is an absolute monster. The tyres feel like they're putting spikes in the ground as you're moving. Beautiful day. Very, very cold though. Very cold today. Lovely pan roof there. Let's just put that up. Tilt and slide, put it up. Put it all the way back. Like so. Oop. And I think that's the blind coming forward. Obviously you don't need to keep your finger on like I was doing. We'll just put it back though. So, lovely car, nice display. That is like the cockpit of a jumbo jet or something. Having said that, it looks, when you first look at it, you think, oh God, you know, where do I start? But divide it in two. That's the passenger side mostly, this is the driver's side. And then you start going, you've got heated, don't know if you can see that there. Don't know what it was, curlew I think. Anyway, you've got your heated seats, that's the direction of your heater or your auto. You've got temperature setting there. I'm going to turn that down, otherwise my cameras will overheat. And then there's your fan. You've got your heated rear screen, heated front screen, switches in the centre there, and also max for defrosting. Steering wheel, lovely feel to it. Thumb cutouts there, so you can't make any mistake where you're driving. I mean that's as I say, Porsche, they have a whole concept design firm, Porsche Design. I've got loads of their stuff. Normally they take somebody's idea, make it better and make it simpler, make it look nicer, easier to operate. The kettles and you know, they're just beautiful design and foolproof, which is why I'm surprised there's all this in Porsches. You know, there's too many switches, but once you get used to them, I suppose you should remember where they are when you've been in the car long enough. We can knock the gear selector across like so and change gear up and down. Listen to that engine. Nice enough, isn't it? Back into drive, and we can use the paddle shift here. It's got adaptive cruise control, so you can set the distance you want to be from the car in front, and if the car in front slows down, you will slow down too. Certain death corner. Now we're all clear. There's your power folding door mirrors. Your display. There's a clock on the right here. You can have that set to your sat-nav directions, and it shows you operate them from here. That little switch there, just put that down a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. That's telling you your navigation, where you're going. That's telling you what's on the radio, what's on the audio, and then your temperatures, your adaptive cruise control. You can see where you set the limit to, tyre pressures, trip counter, and that's your phone. On the left hand side there's a little diamond here. You click in the diamond and it scrolls through the source of your audio system from AM, FM, auxiliary, CD and so on. As you saw before, there's a TV. The butterfly mind, and while I'm telling you about that, I'm just thinking how nice the drive is. It's a little bit firmer than a Range Rover, but you know, some people prefer that sort of drive. It's not as bad as an X5, but you can feel everything through the steering wheel. That's woo. Now, what what are the chances meeting something like that on a 90-degree right? And he wasn't really hanging around, was he? I hope there's no cattle in the back there, or else they'll be all over the place. Electric memory seats. It's in their 2 position. Say we've got the blinds at the back. I don't know whether you'll be able to see the blinds at the back from here. Which one would you be able to see best? I'm not sure, but we'll try that one. So if I put that up again, there you go. If you click it twice, up goes the blind. You've got kids in the back or whatever, keeps the sun off them. Looks like we're going to be behind a wagon. Nice. Let's just see. I think it's got the extended seat package. I'm going to pull over, otherwise we're just going to be stuck behind that wagon. So I'll just see. I'll just pull over here where people can see me. That's your height adjustment, so you can adjust it to off-road there. It's obviously stop-start. We don't want it on stop-start, or I don't want it on stop-start. I think it's a devil's invention, so we'll knock that off. You've also got sport there. I'll just demonstrate that in a second. So what have we got here? Preparation for mobile phone, TV tuner, heated front and rear seats, 20-inch alloys, panoramic roof system, instrument dials, white, side running boards, Porsche entry, keyless entry, internet access, stupid idea, Porsche rear seat entertainment. Those are the 2 screens there, big screens. They're probably the best ones I've seen in a car. Adaptive cruise control, including Porsche, active safe, voice control system, head restraint design, Porsche crests, heated windscreen, privacy glass, rear privacy glass, electric sun blinds on rear side windows, reversing camera, including park assist, front and rear, surround view cameras, which again, it's a little bit darker here. So if I just put that in reverse, there you see the 360 cameras there, but I think we can change. There you go. That's so. If I just move forward, you can see the leaves at the side there. And just as I set off again, it would just be perfectly timed to meet the car coming the other way with the big pothole. Sadly, there's some roadkill there. There we go. I'll just put it in, click it into sport. I don't know why you would need sport, but we'll just get to 1500 revs. You can hear my camera stuff rattling in the back, tripod and so on. And now if I click it into sport, there you go. Revs increase, throttle's more responsive, and it launches you back in the seat. But on the way up here, I was listening to the DVD. The screen didn't come on it, but it was playing the DVD of Jeremy Clarkson, and he was explaining the launch control on a Nissan GTR, and he says it's like being sat in your front garden in a deck chair and a car hitting you in the back at 100 miles an hour. Well, that's what this is like, really. There's a car parked up there, so I'll just get around the corner. But it's perfect. Well, I've found my perfect seating position. Whether you'll be able to find yours, I'm just going to put. It was freezing before, honestly. put a heated seat on there. Here we go. We'll just put it in sport again, and then too many animals on the road here, or near the road, to do anything. Oh, Porsche design. One thing about Porsche design, you must always very discreetly in the corner. It's funny, when I first got them, I used to see people talking to me before. It was kind of before labelling became so popular, and when labelling was discreet, not. I had a Barber International hoodie on the other week, and in one of the videos, and it's like Barber International in bright yellow, and somebody left a comment on one of the videos, and it says, what make hoodies that I can't quite see it? Well, this is when it used to be discreet, and you'd be talking to somebody, and you'd see they'd be going, trying to read what was in the corner of your glasses. Oh, also, again, Porsche design, taking stuff and perfecting it. So it just there's a little hinge, and you flip that out, and you can change the lenses. So you used to get, you don't now, but you used to get two lots of lenses. Some very like the 70s lenses, like David Soul sort of Hutch used to wear, browny graduated tints, and then these smoke grey ones. Right, back to the car pass. What have we got? So electric door mirrors are there, electric windows, explained about the blinds, two switches, again very simple. Instead of having another switch for the blinds, the one electric window switch works, and it also works from the back door, the two pull. Here we go, we've got the map there. Just got to confirm it's a touch screen, so confirm there. And because I've got the lights on, I was shooting before with the lights on, the sat nav is actually showing the view there with kind of stars by the look of it. Right, I don't know what's just gone off there, but I'm very annoyed. I think it's this one. Again, Porsche design, going back to Porsche design, I wish Porsche design would actually take over GoPro and improve GoPro, and DJI, that's overheated already. Useless. There you go. These GoPros are voice activated, and you can switch them off by saying G per row, switch off, and they switch off, or again start recording, or stop. And unfortunately, my voice, my accent, sometimes the cameras think I've said something and they switch off. So that needs a bit of work. Telephone controls here, it's got Bluetooth audio streaming, Bluetooth hands-free. These big handles, big fault with Audis. Audis have this kind of brushed metal, brushed aluminium around the center console, and you see that we've replaced so many. Somebody gets in, or they're pushing themselves out, or pushing themselves back into the seat, making themselves comfortable. And it all gets scratched, especially if you wear a ring or anything. It all gets scratched and dented. With this Porsche, he's coming a bit fast, so I'm just going to slow down here, because I don't think it's seen us. Side warning there, too near the wall. You've got these big handles here. Drag yourself in and push yourself out. it does feel like it'd be all right off-road. Rear seats fold down. Got cup holders here, there. Power socket in the centre there. Got USB auxiliary in there. Nice big armrest. Just going to switch the air con on, turn that down. Just blow some cold air on that camera, see if I can get it back on. So we'll turn that on like so. Put it on the up there, knock off the it's going to ruin the video, isn't it? Turn that off a bit. So the steering's brilliant. Ever so tiny inputs on the accelerator and you're away. You can hardly feel yourself touching the accelerator when it's taking off. Yeah, red hot. That, by the way, that is my dash cam. I'm just using this car at the moment, so that dash cam doesn't come with the car. Cobra EU sent me that to do a review on and test, and I can say it is absolutely brilliant. And I also, somebody questioned why dash cams don't overheat when things like these do, and Cobra obviously watched the video and read through the comments, and it's because the battery in the dash cam apparently is a super capacitor, and the batteries in these lithium ion, I think, and get very, very hot. These GoPros are supposed to be 5K. I have them turned down, well, 5K 30 frames a second. I have them turned down to 4K 24 frames a second, to otherwise they just overheat in no time. Not really fit for purpose, but still probably the best. Lovely car to drive. As I say, great specification, great value for money. If you're looking for a second car, something to enjoy yourself in, at weekends especially, or something that you know your family's going to be pretty safe in, then looking on the market at the moment, the way cars have gone up and what you can get. John always says I'm stuck in the 80s, and to be fair, I'm quite happy about that. I was very happy in the 80s, and we were looking at some cars the other day, trying to buy, was short of stock, and he said, "How much do you think that is?" And I said it looks about £6,000 worth, and it was £13,000. Now it was just a little bread and butter yawn a mile machine. So the price this is, it's just tremendous value for money. I bet this would have been 100 grand, perhaps even more when it was new. So we've got the side steps, So reversing camera, 360 cameras, electric tilt and slide roof, the extended seat package, I think it is, 14-way seats. It's got Michelin's all round, full service history. I mean, it's like new inside. There's a couple of little marks on the outside, but you know, age related and nothing too drastic. It's a lovely car. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.